Hi my beautiful bubbles, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to not be bored of Bloxburg anymore, because I know we all fall into those slumps, so don't worry, you're not alone. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some things that you can do to make Bloxburg feel fresh and new once more. I've done this video in the past, so if you'd like to go check it out, it'll be linked down below in the description. However, this is a fresh new version, just like how you're going to feel after watching this video, and you're going to want to go play Bloxburg. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So this is gonna sound so very basic and you're gonna be rolling your eyes at me. However, hear me out. Maybe you should try picking up role-playing again, which I should also do, because when you really get into a roleplay, it can be a lot of fun if you're roleplaying with friends or just like random strangers in Bloxburg. Do some roleplays that you've never done before. Maybe get out of your comfort zone and do a hospital roleplay. I don't know. Maybe somebody dies. It can be anything you want. So again, I know this one sounds really cheesy, but I seriously think it would make Bloxburg a lot more fun, because we all build these beautiful houses just to like never use them. And so building the house and then role-playing in them would give them a proper use. So anyways, enough of that one. Let's get on to the next one. This one also has to do with interacting with friends, but maybe you should try throwing some Bloxburg parties, because it's been a very long time since we've actually thrown a proper like actual party. We all throw these little parties to bring people to our house to get friends over quickly. But when do we actually use that to literally throw a party? So maybe if you're bored and you want to do something out of your comfort zone, you can get some balloons, get decorations everywhere, and you can throw different themed parties. You could do a fancy dinner party, you could do a graduation party, you could do a prom party. It's up to you. The list can go on. Speaking of cooking up a storm for a party, I recommend stocking your fridge, not because the end of the world is coming or anything like that, but because it's nice to have food handy, so just in case you need it for whatever reason, you have it. So I recommend getting your levels all the way up in the cooking skill if you don't already, and make every single food and put it in your fridge and make it all organized and nice looking. As you can see, I haven't really done that because my fridge is all over the place. I have just like over 100 canned beans, which we're not going to talk about that. Nobody needs to know. So I just recommend stocking up your fridge with stuff that you might need in the future, because it's super helpful to have this stuff just on hand when you need it. It also could be fun to just cook in Bloxburg, because it makes you feel like you have a little to-do list checking off all the food, and you can watch like a movie or your favorite TV show or your favorite YouTuber. Wink, wink. I can't wink if you couldn't tell. Am I doing it? I'm just gonna look so stupid. Okay, well, point is, you can watch your favorite YouTuber while cooking food, and it'll make it 100 times more fun. Interact with your lonely neighbors. And I say lonely because honestly, we have this whole group of people in a server and we barely interact with each other. Like usually when I join a server, nobody ever talks. Like chat is dead. It makes me shed a tear, honestly, because I miss when Bloxburg was alive. So it's up to you to interact with your neighbors. We have all these people to interact with, but we never really do. I think it's an opportunity that we're missing, so we need to get on that. I also need to do that, honestly. I'm a hypocrite because most of these I don't do myself. Don't boost your moods. Seriously, I do this all the time. Like I said, I'm a hypocrite. Smelly. Not me being a smelly bean. It's actually like a very important aspect of the game, because otherwise there's not much of a challenge. And if you're more well off on the Bloxburg side like I am, I just have an addiction to whenever I get stinky, I just boost my moods, just like at the beginning of this video. I need to get better at, if I'm actually wanting to get into the game, to go shower, to go eat, and to actually fill up the moods that like you don't really need, because a lot of the time we don't fill up our fun or hunger because there's no like side effects to it. Where with energy and hygiene, there's side effects. You walk slow, you're stinky, nobody wants to be around you if you're stinky. Actually, I love you. If you're stinky, I love you. I accept stinky people. We love you stinky people. Nonetheless, it's important to take care of your hygiene in real life and in Bloxburg. So build out of your comfort zone. Us Bloxians or Bloxburgians, whatever you want to call us, usually stay in the same style of builds and don't usually get out of our comfort zone. And so I recommend actually getting out of your comfort zone and trying something new. Try some build hacks that you find on Pinterest or Instagram, and I try them because they're actually a lot of fun. And then this build, actually, I did not make this. This was made by a person on Fiverr. And so that's another way to like get out of your comfort zone with building, is like hiring somebody else to and getting a taste of a whole new world. A whole new world, a whole fantastic point of view.
Voila.
That was an example of me getting out of my comfort zone. Try some different challenges. This goes with getting out of your comfort zone when building and doing build hacks. However, there are a bunch of challenges that you can do in Bloxburg, and if you scroll the interwebs of YouTube, you ought to find some, and you can do them with friends, which make them 100 times funnier. I need to read a dictionary. This next one you can also do with friends, and it is trolling, because trolling is such an essential part of being a Robloxian. If you haven't trolled, you haven't played Roblox, let's be honest here. So I recommend going around Bloxburg, just messing with your neighbors. Okay, I know earlier we said be nice to your neighbors and give them cookies. Well,
Scratch that.
go up to your neighbors and scare them. You might get reported. I'm not legally responsible for that. So trolling is very essential, and if you haven't trolled in a while, it's about time that you do. So this next one, I recommend building an interactive plot. Now you might say,
Annie, what does interactive plot mean?
well, basically it's a plot where you can interact with fellow Bloxburg players. So like a hotel, a restaurant, a school, whatever you want to build, but basically where other players can join you in it. So I'm going to show you a few of the builds I've done where people can come and roleplay with me, or I can make a profit off of it. So here we have a build that I haven't shown on YouTube. This is my Bubbly's Diner. Don't mind the sign. I know it says Tom's Diner, but I was too lazy to make a custom decal. So and when people walk in, they can order their, I think this actually might just be like a bakery. They can pay here, sit and eat, and basically you can make a profit off of this. You and your friend can, maybe one of you can be working in the kitchen making the orders, and then somebody can be the waitress and getting people their seats and having them pay. So I think it would be fun to do this with friends, but I'm going to show you also a hotel and a school I've made to interact with. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So this hotel I've done a video on with my friend Ash, so it was a lot of fun if you want to check it out. However, this hotel is worth over $1 million Bloxburg cash, so hotels are a little more pricey to make than restaurants. However, it's totally worth it because they're super fun. So here we have the entrance to, Malibu Coconut Hotel. Don't ask why it's named that. Ash came up with it, so we're gonna blame her. However, when you walk inside, we have the nice entrance, and somebody put fruit
Everywhere.
Anyways, if you follow me, you can be led to the rooms. So this is what they basically all look like, nice and simple. When we come back down here, you can go around the side, and we have a gym. So you can basically incorporate anything real hotels have. So they have a nice workout area. They have an indoor hot tub spa thing. And then they also have a nail salon, so you can get your nails done and you can roleplay. And then the best part is when they added water slides to Bloxburg, it just opened up a whole new realm of buildings. And so I made a water slide in the backyard. But I'm gonna show you the slides because they're kind of fun. When you climb up it, go to work. And so you can go down the slide. You've probably seen this already because it's been out for like a year, but they're really fun. If you'd like to see that hotel more, yet again, I did a video on it. I'm not gonna show all of it just for time, but the last thing I'm gonna show you of my plots is a school that I built, and it's also worth over $1 million. It took a very long time, and I had to get help with friends. If you have a whole bunch of friends or want to interact with your whole server, this is the perfect plot because I made a whole like university where there's dorms, there's classrooms, so you could do a full-on role play where you have teachers and you have drama between the students. Like honestly, if you got a Bloxburg neighborhood server with 50 players and ran a school, that would be so cool. Like I honestly want to do that. That sounds like so much fun. If you'd like to see that for a video of me running a school with 50 players, let me know because that would be so interesting to see how that would turn out. I should use this plot more often because I spent so much time on this and forced all my friends to build this with me only to like never use it. So if you do not feel like your type of thing is running a school or a hotel or a restaurant to make money in Bloxburg, I recommend getting your job skill all the way up. And I know this is more of a pain than it, is fun. However, it'll feel so rewarding to be at level 50 and be making literally 10 grand every 2 minutes. I've done the calculations, people. And on top of this, I got this idea from the wonderful Seashell, and she told me that while she works in Bloxburg, she turns on like a movie or a TV series. She turns on a movie or a TV series she's enjoying, and then she watches it while working in Bloxburg. And I think that's genius because you could do like an hour working a day if you have time and get your stuff up. And honestly, I want to do that. Kind of big brain. Anyways, moving on to our last category. This one is something I highly recommend if you've been thinking about it for a while, but it is become a Bloxburg YouTuber. However, this is easier said than done. If you really enjoy the game or really want to get into it or just always wanted to become a Bloxburg YouTuber, I recommend this because it is super motivating because I wouldn't wouldn't probably be playing Bloxburg if I didn't have a YouTube channel based off of it, if I'm being honest here. And it's a really, really like versatile platform to work with because you can do role plays, you can do builds, you can do trolling, you can do skits. There are so many videos types that you can film in Bloxburg. And even if you don't get big, which is fine, just enjoy the process of video making. And there's a lot of benefits to it. If you would like a video on how to become a Bloxburg YouTuber, I would be so happy to film one and help you guys out if you're looking to pursue that. So if you'd like to see that, let me know down in the comments below because I would love to help you guys out. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope this helped you get more inspired to play Bloxburg because we've all been there. We all have those months where the last thing we want to do is play Bloxburg, but hopefully this got you back into the grind of it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see y'all later. Bye, my beautiful bubbles!